What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We just did, finished, was it Gimme Danger? I don't even remember now. Hanako. We kidnapped Hanako. We saved, Takanura. And now we're gonna listen to how Johnny abuses our body when we're not around. I don't even know what we're doing next. From this point here, it's pretty much just run around and finish up stuff with, Pan Am. That's probably what we're gonna do next, is go with Pan Am, because we're ready to get some yada yada yada.
We in Pacifica?
And then we gotta do the whole chipping in thing, because that's gonna be our ending. We're gonna do rogue ending with Johnny keeping the body.
Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Spoiler alert.
Why bring me here, of all places?
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Nice to be behind the wheel again.
Honestly, never felt better. Like in my life.
Did you want
Catwoman build would be kind of interesting. So along with the, just doing the build and stuff like that, like, I want my characters to have the look too. So the main reason I decided to do a Joker playthrough is because of this shirt. Go away. This shirt right here. Once I saw that, I'm like, you know what, I really should do a Joker style video, inspired, whatever, and start doing that kind of stuff. There are purple pants, but I can't fucking find them. I've gone looking. I'm gonna have to do some more looking, but I can't find them. Once I find them, then he'll be pretty much complete, because he's got these shiny little shoes with some little purple or blue on it, whatever. If I had the purple pants and then this, he'd look pretty fucking sexy. Except for I need better glasses, which I'll get here doing the chipping in. Get Johnny's glasses, and that'll probably be my in-game glasses.
Think I woke up, derailed your plan in the nick of time.
And I think fear of death's got you spewing.
Yeah, there's plenty of black clothing that you could do a Catwoman thing, I'm sure. And if not, there's definitely mods that would have clothing for that kind of stuff.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think.
Never played Skyrim.
You
Not one I
wanted to know
missed.
why I brought
I think when Skyrim was popular, I was playing
There's a
WoW or
hidey
something like that,
hole where I'm
maybe.
standing. Open it.
Because I know that's an old school game. Pretty much through all the 2000 teens, I was playing DayZ, Conan Exiles, a couple of games like that. I wasn't really into any games like this or anything, Skyrim, stuff like that. If y'all never played Conan Exiles, I fucking love that game. No storylines, just open world, go out, survive, build shit. It's fun.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
DayZ is the same way. There is no story. You are
Imagine
dumped
we're
off on a
deployed
beach
together,
on a
fighting
zombie
in a war,
apocalypse,
side
and you
by
basically
side.
just run around collecting gear, killing zombies,
Would
and
you
trying
take
not
a
to get
bullet
killed by other
for me?
players. It's fucking great.
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
I do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks. You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
Got a better idea?
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well,
Thinking I'm gonna use
Adam
knives.
Smasher.
I don't know how the
Fucking
knives
better
work.
of me.
I'm pretty sure that
Whatever
you equip
happens
them
to
like you
me,
would a
I want
normal
zero
gun or
gone.
weapon. So it's in one of your
Costume
actual
is mulch.
weapon things, and then you're throwing it and stuff. I'd prefer it to be like a grenade or something like that, but I don't know how that whole thing works. Yeah, monowire. I
So, you ready?
can't. I can't do it monowire.
right. Understood.
Now, I don't know if they might have improved it or something like that. It would be nice if they could make it crit and stuff and actually do damage, but every time I've ever used monowire, it's just been a disaster. Even using monowire on, like, normal or easy is complicated.
Bitter bitch these days, said it yourself. And it has been a while. So I'll jog her memory myself.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if the monowire, like, if during a stealth takedown, instead of, like, cracking their neck, you could walk up behind them and strangle them with the monowire.
I'm not at all
I would probably use it then. That would be fucking cool.
Right?
I could see doing that.
Just gonna have a quick chat with
Alright, skip. Too much talky.
Fine.
Love Johnny. Bro, you're long-winded.
The hotel pissed is Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place.
Oh my god,
die.
let me go.
Just not today.
Anybody who's actually going to run a netrunner, you might want to avoid killing the voodoo boys until after you've collected all your cyberware, because all the cyber hacks and stuff can all be farmed. Well, I struggled to get them farmed, but I got my suicide and grenade from Pacifica. You can't do it after you kill the voodoo boys, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Group of people standing here, no longer here. Group of people up there, they're not going to be there anymore either. Over here though. Ah. Oh, they're scavs. Scavs are fucking wasted. Why am I carrying a shotgun?
Oh, come on!
Also, if you're ever getting chased by the cops, run into a vendor. Like an Etch-a-Sketch. Never happened.
Looking to get shit.
I never use monowire, I always go for the grill arms. Yes, I do too. Mantis blades are good. I need to do a mantis blade. I'm actually going to do that on my, I'm doing a corpo. It's going to be a no commentary video, but I'm doing a Kill Bill style character. I'm going to go ahead and get the mantis blades on her just because I want to see how good they are. Because they used to be fucking amazing. That right there is good for what ails ya. Instantly heals 6% of health after defeating an enemy. That is fucking good. Oh, can't do anything else there. Can't do anything there. Can't do shit there. So, I need to come and get this on my netrunner, because so poison effects, half the poison effects in cool help contagion, and then the other half of the poison effects do not. So I need to come and get this and see if this will actually... Oh, this is for you. So I was thinking as you poison other people, you like steal their health basically. I thought it was more of a health steal. This is more of a thing that if you get poisoned, you heal. Those work really well. Especially now that back in the day, everybody was rocking grenades that actually exploded. Now, majority of people are rocking grenades that do other stupid shit. Gonna have to find a better one of those. Alright, he literally has nothing for me. We had something about something, I don't even remember. I'm going to go back to Vic's because I think Vic sells the smart gun thing that you were talking about earlier. Let's see if I can get that. Yes, I agree. Keanu Reeves is fucking amazing. However, if the rumors, so there are so many rumors, you can't trust things that you read and hear nowadays. Everything's, I don't know, there's so many trolls at this point in our society that it's hard to believe what people are actually saying is true or not. But one of the devs had reportedly tweeted something about the original guy that was supposed to play Johnny was very rugged, very raspy. Like, he had a really raspy voice, and he sounded more like a Solid Snake versus like Rocker Boy Johnny that we got now. I like Keanu Reeves, I like what he did with this, but I am very curious to see how the other Johnny would have been with a guy with a deep, raspy voice. To my understanding, the only thing that's nerfed about the arm launcher is now it has a cooldown.
Was thinking about swap.
So if that's all it is, it would still be pretty OP versus a grenade. So that's my thought on things like that. Is it better to have that than a grenade? There you go. 25% for 16 seconds. Cooldown 30 seconds. Activate with E. I think I'm sold. I do have to do research. I typically never run these because I'm not a fan of slowing down time. I see it more as a burden. But I wanted to do it this time. So I will have to do some research and find out which one of these are the best. But for now, fuck it. We'll rock that. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it did. I haven't used it, though. Yeah, adding some of the lore characters into this would be pretty legit. Yeah. See, I didn't even pay attention to this before. It allows you to use smart guns, but then it also increases chance to hit by 15%, increases crit damage by 20. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. What am I doing? Cyberware. Do I need stamina? I don't think I do. I think we'll go with this. Yeah, I'm rocking that. That's the first thing I checked is to make sure I had the target analysis. So anybody who follows my guides and stuff like that, I do target analysis early game to start building up your eddies and stuff like that, and then I use trajectory analysis later because, as you can see, it sells for 2,000 eddies. This did change too, so I may have been wrong, but yeah, I get both of those super early. Somebody said something. Oh, the romance options. So yeah, I always thought it was really fucking weird that the male romance options are always late game. Pan Am and Judy are right away, right out of the gate. I don't know why necessarily, but Carrie, in order to romance him, I'm not even at the point yet that I can go and meet Carrie. I still have a lot to go through to get to that point. And then for River, I'm at the point already that I can go and meet River because of this one. I fought the law. This has been available to me for a little bit, but this is what starts the whole River introduction. And I got this probably before I met Pan Am for the last time. But yeah, I think just they need to expand on the romance options they already have, in my opinion. Meredith, there should be more, because Meredith goes either way with male or female V. The romance options with Judy and with Pan Am could be extended to more interactions. There should be more quests with them, stuff like that. There should be more things you guys do together. Like, their storylines just stop, for the most part.
Preparing for a visit from biotech.
V, you're here.
What is he doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come.
Got no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul.
So, BZ brought up an interesting question. Do you know if you can stack the effects of the same mod? So, I haven't tested this. In previous games, so original game, yes you could. You could stack Armadillo mod and you could stack Trajectory Analysis, and it was fucking crazy OP. In 1.2 they changed that. You weren't allowed to stack things like that. I haven't tested it since then. I didn't play much of 1.3, so I have no idea. But now, some of the things they reverted back to and some of the things they changed, I have to test it to see if it's even a thing. To my knowledge at this point in time, no. If you put multiple trajectory analysis in your eye, they don't stack. And if you put multiple Armadillo mods, they don't stack. But I did it anyways without testing, just in case. And my Netrunner is way more powerful now that I have 6 Armadillo mods in it. Shot and eddies. What is the correlation between limb shots and eddies? Do you like get more eddies or less eddies if you shoot people in the limbs versus shooting them in the head? I'm not sure what that's in reference to. It's like River is an afterthought. Maybe. Because yeah, River is the only one that's a completely side thing out of left field. Like if you don't meet the Perales, if that quest didn't exist, there is no River in the entire game. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from with that. Yeah, we'll have to test it. I am super curious.
You seriously consider...
Fuck it, I have nothing better to do. Do it right now. Let's craft 2 armadillos. We'll grab... That ain't gonna be it. It's gonna be this. What do we got? Anything with 2? No. This one has 2. Alright, so stats. Armor. 5, 6, 7. What's in here now? Nothing. So 5, 6, 7. So I just added 86, 87. So 5, 6, 7 plus 87. Not in the mood to do math. You all have calculators. Stats. 5, 6, 7. Or was it 5, 6, 7? Fuck. Good thing I record this shit. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Because I think, for some reason, I'm thinking I said it wrong, right? 5, 6, 7 to 6, 7, 6. If that's what it actually was, then yeah, they do stack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5, 6, 7, right? Fuck off. Yeah, 430. Yeah, pretty sure it did stack. Now for the eye mod. It's only for headshots, so it's actually not going to be in here. The only way to check that is going to be with a mod that gives you more information, right? Increase headshot bonus damage by 25%. So yeah, we're not going to be able to see if that actually affects it or not. The only way to test that would be to have 100% crit. So you'd have to have 100% crit chance, and then you put the eyeball in, shoot somebody in the head, see what number you get, and then do it again. But yeah, at this point I could definitely say stacking armadillo does count, does work. Which I figured it did because the items themselves. So back in the day, you had 255 for your armadillo mod, but your armor on like your pants at 74 armor, that didn't change. It didn't go up by 250, it stayed at 74. So you couldn't see, it was more like a hidden thing. And yeah, you had to test it by going to stats. But now, whenever you put the armadillo mods in, it actually changes the armor on the pants themselves. So that's why I figured it was working now versus before. I figured what I'm going to do is pretty much this. So I'm just rocking this for the look, but then if I go into battle or something like that, then I'll throw on the armor. Because this right here is pretty powerful. It's legit gonna give you the best bang for your buck, especially with 2 armadillos in it. But I thought about it. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I don't remember what this gun does. I don't use this often. Look at the headshot multiplier. So crit chance sucks, crit damage is good, shock chance, electrical damage. Yeah, I typically don't run this gun, so it's going to be interesting. Eventually here I need to switch over to a revolver. What am I doing? So also, weapon mods didn't used to stack, so it's gonna be interesting. So we have 2.6. Now it's 5.7, 8.9, 12 point whatever, 15. So yeah, they made like all mods stack now, and they had changed that before to where mods wouldn't stack. That's pretty much why whenever I do my weapons, I just do one of each of these, and then I throw a counter mass on it. So actually, just putting crit in everything is going to help you so much. That is kind of OP in itself. Having high crit on this though is going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty wicked.
Considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers, but a
Skip,
chance
skippity,
like
skip.
this.
Get this. What's this?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. I thought the body armor would be a pretty good fit for that.
Is this ba-
The reason why I haven't done the pants yet is because I was waiting for a purple pair of pants, which I know I've seen, but I can't find.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much
Yeah, I thought
security
the-
on the convoy.
Plate armor,
Plus,
armor,
we'll be
plate
doing
carrier,
our
whatever,
part towards
fit pretty
furthering
well.
the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world?
My thing is finding a hat. Because I do want some kind of headwear, and I'm thinking about installing the mod where you can make items invisible, so I can wear stuff and it's invisible. Not that I ever see myself, but when I hit I and go to inventory, I want to see that. Well, with fucking better pants.
Did you try to get Saul on board again?
Yeah, there's a lot of clothing stores and stuff, and that's how you get most of this stuff. That's actually where I got this jacket. I had to go and farm a clothing store.
Okay. Riding with...
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
Yeah, the fact that
But
smart weapons can auto headshot people
Militech won't
with the
know
amount of
this.
crit that you can get for headshots in this game,
Insult me,
it's
Bobby?
quite.
Okay, okay. Forget I even asked.
go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. But better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Yeah, so
Sour face.
BZ just said so like you go to Japantown and Watson and Arroyo and stuff like that. When you go to the vendors in those areas, you buy clothing that's for that area. So Japantown, you get, you know, the jumpsuits, the masks, the helmets that like the samurai wear and stuff like that, the bikers and stuff. So the individual parts of the city that you go to buy clothing is the type of clothing that you get. So if you go to like City Center, which is where all the corporate stuff is, that's where you get like the suit jackets, the nice ties, slacks, stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah.
Skip.
Quick adjustment.
We have arrived.
Skip, skippity, skip, skip.
Big bastard.
If you like it so much,
I think
maybe
the
we
first
should
couple
just
times I
hijack
played
the
through
train.
this, I didn't go to any of the
Let the
clothing
basilisk
vendors.
go on
I
its
just
way.
kind of gave them a skip
Yeah,
because
then just drive this
I
beast
definitely
to
like picking
101,
stuff up
there and back.
more than going and
Saul
shopping
would
for
be on board
stuff.
with that.
Once again, a
we
habit
ready?
type thing. The only reason I go to clothing vendors is because I'm looking for something specific.
Okay, the Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Plan to move this thing
I
house.
highly recommend, and this is
It's
old,
old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow
and
have
it's
to
not
finagle
kept up to date and
authorization
stuff
from
like
the
that.
control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
Now, we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
That's the map that I use and what I use to learn how to play this game. And if you pay for it, which I don't recommend now, simply because they're not keeping it up to date, you get high definition, stuff like that. I've used it in a couple of my videos.
Need a hand?
My, that was quick.
But there's a lot of information on there. It tells you where all the stores are, it tells you where like certain cyberwares are and stuff like that. Once again, it's not kept up to date, so the new stuff's not on there. I even contacted the people about it after I paid for it. They didn't have the rich Joy Toys
There's it is then.
listed on there. So I contacted the creator. I'm like, hey, you know, I'll do it for free. Like, I'll start sending you information on where all this shit's at, and you can just add it on there. He's like, oh, that'd be great. So I started emailing them stuff. But I never heard from them again.
Well done.
They never did anything to update it. It's still really good, though. It's a good asset to have.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like
Blue.
you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
perhaps more simply...
I don't remember ever seeing those up there before.
Okay, here we are. Carol! What are we looking for?
Yeah, so you have 2 on Jig Jig Street, and then after you have to do the Carrie playthrough. Carrie will take you to a bar later in the game, and after you leave that bar, you can then go back to it, and there's 2 rich Joy Toys there.
Nada.
What am I doing?
Not here. Well.
See, once again, little tips and stuff, little things like that that I should make a video about, because in my opinion,
Got something.
the Joy Toys there are better than the ones on Jig Jig Street.
Carol! We have a card! What now?
You have to put it in the reader.
Well, V, the card. In the reader?
I wouldn't necessarily call it getting screwed. I mean, granted, the way things exist nowadays with the internet and stuff like that, you buy a game and stuff and you expect people to keep it updated. Like Cyberpunk, if this would have been 20, 30 years ago, whatever, basically they release the game and you get what you get. They don't fix it because there is no updating it. So the way I see it with the map thing, I paid for a map with points of interest marked on it. Like the stores aren't going to change. A lot of the weapon places. So whenever you look at this map, the points of interest on it, what do they call it? Hidden gems. That's where all like your legendary cyberware is. So like your Netrunner suit and the Techie suit, your Fixer suit. Those are all listed under hidden gems. You can go around the entire map with that, and you'd find all that stuff. Now the changes and stuff that were made, they didn't update that stuff on the map. So I can't necessarily hold it against them, because just look at like the player base of this game. After first launch, it's already lost half of that and it will never get it back. That's just a given for pretty much any game. But then as the game goes on, people come back, they're going to lose more people because people are expecting more than what they're getting out of the game. Same thing with the map people. They played it, got to 1.2, and then they're like, fuck it, there's no point in making this anymore because people aren't playing the game, people aren't purchasing the map. So I'm perfectly happy, but I maybe I'm just easy to please. I'm perfectly happy with the map that they provided. It shows you where all the tarot cards are. It shows you where all the gigs are, stuff like that. There have been waypoints or teleport points added to it that aren't on this map. Like all the clothing vendors and all the gun vendors and stuff, Ripper Docs, they're all listed on there. So I wouldn't recommend paying for it, but the free side of it, absolutely. Highly recommended.
Here goes nothing.
It worked. Come look.
See, and I'm feeling the opposite at this point. These last couple of playthroughs that I've gone through, and maybe it's just because I've done it so many times that like, I just breeze through all of this, and I've done it all before. There are little things like items and stuff that I see that are new and stuff, but because the story and how deep the rabbit hole goes hasn't changed, I'm kind of underwhelmed by it at this point.
V, is this a bad time?
What did you want to talk about?
I gotta pay attention to this because
I
gotta
know this may sound foolish.
progress
because I
my
asked you to help me.
Pan Am relationship.
Why are you doing this?
So for the Pan Am thing, you select anything but this one. If you select that one, it goes bad. Any other option's fine.
To you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended. Listen, V, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. Speaking of my feelings and so forth. And I would not want to cock this up.
Yeah, I will always keep up on this game because I love it. It's such a good game.
So far, so good, champ.
Because I've kept my mouth shut up to now. The thing is, I usually act before I think.
Uh-huh, noticed.
I know. But I also need impulses to act upon.
You know what I'd
When I
like
do
to see in the
something
game?
Spontaneously, I feel I'm being honest.
So my biggest
Yet
want in the game
you-
so far is travel system. I want to get rid of the teleports. But the second thing I would love to see in the game is all the little what do you call it? Like cutscenes. Whenever you were watching the trailer and stuff for it, they showed all these cutscenes of him riding on the tram and him talking to people and stuff like that. I want cutscenes. Like this whole part right here should be a cutscene. That's the other thing I want. That either number 1 or number 2. Number 1, I really want them to get rid of the teleport thing. I can live without cutscenes, I guess. But that would be my second biggest want out of the game. I want the cutscenes put back in.
Don't feel any impulse at all right now? Shame. Was hoping you did.
I do. But I fear I'll do or say something foolish and be left alone in the desert. I would rather keep you close, if only as a friend.
Try following the impulse next time.
Okay. Well, in any case, you've been warned. All right, let's rejoin the others.
And that's it. You're a lock.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time.
I walk too slow
Everything
in
is
this
proceeding
game.
as planned. For now.
I dislike Carol. I find her annoying.
We could still
Get your
check.
ass down a minute, honey. And breathe.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already heading our way.
Hurry up and wait then.
You're acting spooked. As if you're the...
You gonna... Grown kinda cold out here.
Not true. But this is nice.
Catch some shut-eye with me?
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
Is that another area of your expertise? You got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
At the look.
Yeah.
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak.
Dad joke.
Good night, V.
Good night, Penny.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready? Let's ride, V.
North Star's still there. This would be a good opportunity to test out that smart gun. I just thought about it. One of the reasons I put I get Skippy, I want to finish the Skippy line this playthrough. I'm gonna have to find some people to shoot with Skippy. Yeah, I do like how awkward she is. She puts her foot in her mouth, stuff like that. Like she said, she's very impulsive, I think. She just kind of does whatever and says whatever. Sometimes she'll regret it afterwards. But I've never been a big Pan Am fanboy because she's too demanding, too difficult, maybe, might be the word. I'm more of a Judy fanboy because she is quieter, shows her softer side more.
I don't know if we can catch them.
Pan Am just kind of seems overwhelming.
It'll speed you up. Hey, no coming in line. Take out that coupler.
Oh, coupler.
We're getting slow. Take them slow. Hey!
I see them.
Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
Did I just blew the I just blew the hood off the van, or is it door? It's funny.
Shit! Probably jammed again. Okay, the trucks are all yours, boys.
Move that ass, Teddy boy. No, it's blocked. We need a new route. Out of ammo. Reloading.
Hurry up! I'm on it.
Don't I have the thing equipped? E is not working.
Fire your close range. It cannot be.
My God. This fucking thing honks the whole time too.
Come on, lipsticks. Mitch, Bob, go!
So yeah, don't you press E to activate the activate by holding E.
All right, the train's leaving. Better move.
Okay, let's go. Ready to roll.
Yeah, it is sad whenever you give up Skippy. It kind of like it's disappointing. But I don't know how it works now. You used to put Skippy on the wall. He has a slot actually on the wall of unique items, iconic items. But I haven't put him on there. Because at this point he won't even go in the he won't go in the stash. So I don't know if it has to come later or what happens. I haven't gotten that far yet. I just remember putting him on there years back. It feels like years. Isn't it weird? Everything feels like years ago now. COVID and stuff like that. Just everything's awkward. Time is different. It seems like years ago. Yeah, I know you can keep him. I've done several different ways. There's a cheat that you can use to make him friendly and not yell at you every time you try to use him. And then I've used him even though he yells at you in the past. That was until I discovered this gun here that I'm rocking now. Because this gun is Skippy, but better. Yeah. Yeah, it's super weird.
Nothing. I'll take care of this myself.
I have to like take my headphones off because that I have ringing really bad in my head, and that horn really irritates me.
So it begins.
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what
What's
you
the meaning of life?
The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck! pen
Oh,
area.
I
You
can
can
skip
see
it.
them from miles.
Skip, skippity, skip, skip.
Fuck.
You got quite a... Can you...
Oh, watch this. I made a video about this too last time. Short little video. My wife says it's like the best video on my channel. Yeah, it is. It is bad. They gotta fix that. So yeah, we're gonna stand around here for a second. Last time I found this, I was like, exiting a video. I was ending a video saying my goodbyes and stuff like that, and then this weird glitch happened. Kind of took my focus off the video. There it is. There she goes. It's the weirdest shit.
Hi there, V.
How's it going with Rogue?
It's going.
She got this look on her face.
So...
You gotta watch the other video if you haven't seen it. It's on my
And now
channel.
we're
It's a
good at
little short,
avoiding each
little
other, and that's fine.
50-second video.
No complications with Kang Tao.
So far, so good. They sent another patrol around the station, but they're dead set that it was Raffen that downed their AV and attacked Hellman's guards. Station's proprietor's sticking to that version, so we're covered for now.
So, I think at some point throughout the game, like her final resting place is in... I can't remember where it was. Yeah, it's in here. So not like her final resting place, but in between missions and stuff, she's sitting in this chair, kind of sideways-ish. And I think that's where she's supposed to be now. She's standing now. There she goes. Yeah, some kind of weird fucking bug.
Hi there, V.
Alright. I gotta take a quick break. I've been rocking this for 4 hours here, and this was starting to wear on me. I need to get a drink and grab, like, just a quick, probably like a hard-boiled egg or something like that, get some protein in me. So I'm gonna take, like, 5 minutes, maybe, but I'll be right back. And I gotta end the video. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. Let me know what you think of why you disliked it. What can I do to make my videos better? Y'all are awesome. I love that you guys are watching my videos, giving it thumbs up, commenting. You're great. I appreciate it, and hope to see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.